Hello, this is Billy Core from the Nostalgia Mall, and today we're going to be taking a full overview tour of my latest Packard Bell acquisition, the Packard Bell Legend 406 CD, which you've seen in a few previous videos recently. I believe I did a video of me unboxing it and setting it up, and good stuff like that. So what have I done to it since then? Well, one big change I've made to it is for the first time in my life I've properly retro-brighted a computer. You see, when this computer first arrived here, it was pretty yellow. I've seen worse, but it was considerably yellow on the front and the top here. And so I decided, you know what, maybe this is finally the day I'll bite the bullet, go to Sally Beauty Supply, get some hydrogen peroxide solution, and try some Retro Bright. So I'd use the submersion method that the 8-bit guy usually uses in his videos. I just took a tote box, a plastic one, and put some very hot water in it with solution 40, hydrogen peroxide, and covered it with plastic cling wrap, which is actually the hardest part of that process, is putting that cling wrap on. Cling wrap is evil. And so I've started off just by retro brighting this first little front piece here, and let me tell you, I was blown away by how different it looked when it came out of the solution. It looked brand new. And so about a week or two later, I did the top portion, and again, came out looking beautiful and brand new. And I've retro-brighted a few other computers since, and they've turned out pretty well. So yes, retro-bright, it does work. I don't know how long it'll last, maybe a year or two, but I can always do it again if I have to, I suppose. So this isn't the first Legend 406 CD I've ever owned. I owned one a few years ago that I bought at the now defunct Value Village for a few dollars back in early part of 2012. Same specs and everything, same hardware mostly, but this one is quite a bit different from the 406 CD I had before. You see, this one is the thicker 4x4 desktop case with the second 5¼ inch drive bay, whereas the original one I had was the 3x3, where it was thinner and only had the one 5¼ inch bay. The 406 CD is a very, very, very common model of Packard Bell. They made so many of these things, it's unbelievable. Mostly of the 3x3 version. The 4x4 versions like this are a little bit rarer, so that's another reason why I got this system. Also, this one has a PB600 motherboard, same that you could find in the Packard Bell Legend 822 CDT. The previous 406 CD I had in the smaller case had a Hillary board, which is the more common motherboard seen in these. So this one, while it being a 406 CD, is indeed a bit rarer of a 406 CD, I guess you can say. Original specs of this computer, well, according to the spec sticker, which is always nice to find on these computers, because a lot of times they peel them off. It originally had a Intel 75 MHz Pentium, 850 megabyte hard drive, which was a Connor drive, 8 megabytes of memory, which had been upgraded to 40 megs by whoever owned this originally, and originally had a quad-speed CD-ROM drive. This computer now has a 100 megahertz Pentium because I overclocked the CPU. Now has, again, 40 megs of memory, and in place of the 850 megabyte hard drive that was probably going to die at any moment, I replaced it with this lovely front-facing CF card adapter. I got two 2 gig CF cards, one for Windows 3.1 and another for Windows 95. I believe that's the Windows 3.1 card. And that way I can just swap between the OSs very quickly and easily. I also replaced the original quad-speed CD-ROM drive, which was working pretty well, but it wasn't all that as reliable as I wanted it to be. I replaced it with this DVD-ROM drive. Of course, I'm not playing DVDs on this computer, but it still functions as a very reliable CD-ROM drive. So, who cares about the DVD? Now, you're probably wondering where the corner Packard Bell is because it's in its spot here. Well, it's down there in the corner awaiting future projects. Absolutely nothing wrong with the corner desktop. I just felt that it maybe needed a short little break, and I just wanted to change things up a little bit. You know, as rare as the corner Packard Bell is, it's still nice to try something different every now and then, and that's what I'm doing with this. Also using the Packard Bell keyboard. This came with a corner Packard Bell. Very nice keyboard. And a original Packard Bell mouse, PS2 of course. And my custom-made Packard Bell mouse pad that I had made a couple years ago. Okay, let's fire her up. Lovely sound there. Starting MS-DOS. This is DOS 6.20, I believe. Loading the CD-ROM driver, video card, and here's Windows for Workgroups 3.11. I do have a network card in here. It's a 3-COM PCI network card. Works with both 3.11 and 95 without any hiccups, usually. And this is the reason why it's taking a little bit longer to load Windows, because it's having to initialize the network. And here we are. Program Manager, of course I'm running a plugin for Windows, which gives me a few more extra features, including a clock up here and a drive space indicator. Don't run Windows unplugged. Copyright 9295. So first let's check out the system credentials that came with this computer. The original hard drive is not in here anymore, but I do have ways to transfer the master boot record, where the system credentials are kept, from the original drive onto another drive, which I have done with this computer. So system credentials, hard drive format number 556013, that's the format number for Windows 95, which this isn't, but it still works. Our original specs there. A Cirrus Logic video, I believe it's a 5430 or maybe a 5434. And of course, got our Packard Bell sound card. Exceeds all test parameters. It would be very awkward if Packard Bell sent a computer out that didn't exceed any of the test parameters. I've always wondered about that. And it was built October the 10th of 1995. So it makes it about a few weeks newer than the current 822 CDT I have. The 406 CD and the 822 CDT were always kind of advertised alongside each other. This was always advertised as the more budget-oriented system, but you could upgrade to the 822 CDT for more power and more features for some extra money. So, yeah, these two computers were always advertised alongside each other, which is kind of interesting. And yes, we are going to be playing a few games in this video, and we're going to start that off with Toonland with Howie Mandel from 7th level. This is part of the Packard Bell software bundle that came with this computer and my childhood computer as well. And this is actually the CD that came with this very computer. So, and sometimes this DVD drive doesn't like to open at first. You have to press it a few times, but there we go. Let's play some Toonland. Oh. There we go.
Welcome to Toonland. I'm Little Howie. Hey, look around. This is Old MacDonald's farm. Nothing smells here. You can go anywhere in town.
Except for last night after Old MacDonald had Taco Bell.
You wanna go? I'm gonna play hide and seek in every place you go. You know why?
Because you have problems.
Try and find me. Okay, listen to this. What if you get lost?
I'll just Alt F4
Different place. All you gotta do is click on my hat.
or call Uber.
Pretty good shot, huh?
I guess.
It'll be in the same place in every picture. Oh boy, here's Old MacDonald to tell you about his farm. Here's the deal, I'm gonna hide now, so don't forget to look for me when the song is over.
Oh yes, that's going to be such a priority.
Hi, everybody.
This does use CD audio, which is cool.
And I'm going to tell you all about my farm. Yes, yes indeed. So come on and sing along. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a band, E-I-E-I-O. With a hoop here and a hoop there, here, there, everywhere a hoop. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Party's over. Let's see what's in here. Been a while since I played this, so okay. What did I do? Okay, now we can do this, I think.
Oh dear.
Hey, it's the Three Stooges.
Good going. You found me.
I didn't even mean to.
Try and find me.
Okay, well, okay.
Whew! Time to make my getaway. When you're ready, click on me, and I'll take you to the hoedown in the barn.
Ooh, that's just plain cruel. Showing a live pig in a stove? Wow. I'll still be eating barbecue anyway, so... I'm gonna lose subscribers now.
I'm still hiding.
you're wondering what the plot to this game is, well, I'm wondering as well. I never liked that song. Seriously, I've never liked patty cake. Even when I was a kid.
If you'd like to go back to old McDonald's farm, click on me again.
Yes, please.
When you're ready, click on me, and I'll take you to the hoedown in the barn.
Oh boy! Okay, I thought you were going to take me. Why aren't you taking me? It's not nice to make promises you don't keep, pig.
When you're ready, click on me, and I'll take you to the hoedown in the barn.
There we go.
Run away, run away.
It isn't Thanksgiving yet, is it?
Thankfully, it's still July. Well, at least it didn't make my ears bleed.
When you're ready, click on us and we'll take you to our farm.
No!
If you'd like to go back to old McDonald's farm, click on me.
Yes, take me out of this horrible place.
Do you really want to leave?
Yes!
Okay, you're leaving to land. Come back again.
You know, as much as I make
Play
fun
with
of
us
this
real
game,
soon.
it does bring back a lot of pleasant memories of my first computer.
Okay, you're leaving to land. Come back again. Play with us real soon. What are you guys gonna do now? Sing? You know why they're humming? They don't know the words. This is Little Ollie, signing off.
Hey, that's my catchphrase. Okay, we have returned to Windows. I don't think you can see it on camera, but over here I have a HP LaserJet 5P from 1995 that still works. I made a whole video about it last year when I first got it, so check that out if you want a more detailed view of that. But how about we make something in the Print Shop Deluxe and print it? This is version 3, I think. Yes. I know. I gotta register a product that isn't made anymore. So, what should we make? How about just a calendar? How about that? We will do a yearly calendar. Tall. 2020 looks good to me. Let's do a coastal scene because it's the summertime and I'm in the mood for the beach. That I'm not going to this summer, but I might this fall. Okay. There we go. Alright, looks good to me. Look at the draw time on that. I remember my aunt having this on her Gateway 2000 back in the day. I remember her guiding me through how to make a birthday card for a cousin of mine when I was about 6 years old. So that was really neat. Okay, I'm going to add some clip art, and if you watch LGR, you'll probably already know what I'm going to be adding. I just gotta remember how to do it. Okay. Where are you? There he is. This is our old pal Cool Crab. Got his can of soda. He's all ready to go. Okay, we'll make him a little smaller. Perfect. Okay, that looks good to me, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and save it. We'll name it calendar. Directory looks good. And now let's print it out on our LaserJet 5P. And yes, I realize that this is going to print in black and white only, but this is just proof of concept. Here it comes. A little slow at times. I actually use this printer on my main computer on Windows 10 because, hey, it works, does all I need, and it's reliable. There we go. Okay, the year at the top didn't show up, but otherwise looks good to me. And there's our old friend Cool Crab, just chilling out there on the beach. I love that. One more thing I want to show in Windows 3.1 is MSD. I believe it's right here, System Information. Okay, Phoenix BIOS, that's correct. And the BIOS date is from September 29th, 1997. I did do a BIOS update to this computer when I got it, so that is the latest version that this computer supports. There's a bunch of memory mumbo-jumbo. Cirrus Logic video. And, whenever I click the network button, it freezes the system, which is not good. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I had to Control-Alt-Delete out of it, but OS version MS-DOS 6.20, PS2 mouse, game adapter, and disk drives. Got our floppy disk drive on A, our CF card, which is the fixed disk, on drive C, which is 2 gigabytes, CD-ROM drive, and 2 network drives I have for my virtual domain server on my main computer. And Windows version 3.11. And a bunch of mumbo jumbo here I don't really understand. And so let's go ahead and leave Windows 3.1 behind and move over to Windows 95. And let me show you how easy it is to switch OSs on this computer. You just hit this button to pull this CF card out. We'll set that to the side. Take our other one for Windows 95 and pop it in. That's all there is to it, folks. Starting Windows 95. And this is 95 with the Plus Pack installed. And this is the operating system that originally did come with this computer when it was new. There were plenty of 406 CDs that came with 3.1 pre-installed, but this is a later one, so 95 is what it came with. Of course, there's nothing stopping you from running both like I've been doing. And the nice thing about having 2 separate CF cards like this is it's a lot cleaner than dual booting on one hard drive. While it works, it can get a little bit messy, and this is just a little cleaner. I'll log into my domain. And Windows 95 is up and running. Go to our system properties. Device manager. Ignore the IRQ conflict with the communications port. That means nothing. There's our network card. 3Com Etherlink 10100 PCI. Very classic network card. Cirrus Logic 5430 video, and a Packard Bell sound card. And just because we gotta always do it in these Packard Bell videos, it's been a tradition for almost 12 years.
Welcome from Packard Bell. We offer you 2 computing environments to choose from: Packard Bell's Navigator or Microsoft Windows. You may also begin by taking a quick lesson on using the mouse.
Hard to believe I've been showing Navigator in videos for almost 12 years now. That's unbelievable. There's our Arc workspace that I doubt hardly anyone used back in the day. I've used it before just to tinker with. We'll head to the info room. And because I have the original system credentials on this drive, all the manual information is already on here. And that's the system guide for this particular motherboard too. And the sound cards and nothing else there. Oh, and by the way, I do have the fast media remote working on here. And I apologize for the horrible refresh rate on this monitor. I don't know why it does that, and unfortunately well, maybe I can fix that. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. And of course FaxWorks wants to do its thing whenever I do any kind of screen adjustment. That has to pop up, and yes, I want to keep that. Okay, now we're going to play a game I don't think I've ever played on this channel before, and it's actually been a few years since I've played it on my own. A game called Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games. You know, Timon and Pumbaa from The Lion King. Now, I never had the full version of this game growing up, but I did have it on a demo for that came with the Hunchback of Notre Dame CD. The game for that, and it was pretty fun. So I need to find it. Don't know if it's going to need a CD or not. Guess not.
Look, Timon! Look, my favorite! They're all your favorites, Pumbaa. True. Faster, Pumbaa, faster! We're losing him! Hey, Timon! I can't breathe!
Oh, sorry.
Timon? Yikes! Relax, Timon. It's the guest we've been expecting.
Obviously. Welcome to our humble home. Come in, relax, take off your shoes.
Nice smell you.
Pumbaa,
Okay.
civilized yet robust, with a hint of bravado. The perfect candidate to...
And we can skip that, thankfully. Oh, I remember this interface. I believe they also had this on Super Nintendo as well.
So, what do you think?
I think I'm ready to play, Timon.
Me too. That's where you come in.
Choose a game or check out your score. Just click on that spot and we'll be there faster than you can say Hakuna Matata.
Or you can take your time and click on hidden points along the path to uncover special goodies.
Oh, goodies. Now if you need more information or want to quit, just click up here.
Okay, because I am a immature person, I'm going to see what burper is.
Listen up, we got a little explaining to do.
Hey, Timon, I'm ready.
Just a minute, Pumbaa. Look, Burper's simple. I'll shake the trees, causing a virtual plethora of jungle yummies to fall from the branches above. All you have to do is position Pumbaa under certain objects and trigger potent burp bombs to hit the falling targets.
Timon, I can't hold it much longer.
Just a second, little buddy. I'm almost done. Now, in the unlikely event you miss a target and it hits the ground, you have a second chance to nab it with a whip of Pumbaa's tail. There's one little thing I forgot to tell you.
What? What little thing?
You kind of want to avoid certain targets. Namely, the monkeys, the coconuts, and the spiders.
Oh, what?
Okay, let's play Burper!
I have the maturity of a 12-year-old. Okay, let's see. Gotta use the keyboard for this, apparently. But I could also use the mouse, which I think I'd rather do. I'm not doing too good.
Hey, keep that guy away from me!
I don't know what I'm doing.
You better hurry up and hit something or he's hang in there. Even burping takes practice.
Those were confusing controls. I'm going somewhere else.
Ooh, I wonder what they're gonna choose.
Let's see what Hippo Hop does.
Welcome to the banks of the breathtaking Don't Wanna Cross It River. As my guide, you have the distinguished job of helping me cross the river to reach Pumbaa's annual 4-day barbecue on the other side. Or, simply put, my life is in your hands.
Hurry up, Timon! I got the shishka beetles on the grill!
Save some for me. We kinda gotta hurry up, so if you're ready, let's hop to it. In case you're wondering, the river isn't heated, so watch where I jump.
We need more double cricket swirl!
Okay, this isn't too difficult.
A successful crossing.
Super crossing! But I need more dragonfly dip!
Make that a round trip. Woo!
Okay. This is easier than the last one. Okay, apparently I wasn't supposed to go there.
Oopsie daisy.
Buddy, be careful! It's a jungle out there!
Oops, and we lose.
Land. Glorious land.
Timon, I need another bag of French flies!
Here we go again. Oopsie daisy.
Oops.
Woohoo!
Okay, I think after this I'll call it a day with this game. It's a fun game, though, I have to admit.
We made it! A traditional jungle favorite, hot worm on a leaf with mango relish. Tastes like chicken. Sorry, but we need more masked mosquitoes.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Look at all the... Lead the way. Welcome back to our humble home.
Okay, did that take us out? There we go. Yes, that's a fun little game. I highly recommend that. Like I said, I never played the full game as a kid, just the demo. But let's move on to something else now. Okay, I've dropped down to DOS so we can play a DOS game that's from the 80s. A game called Space Quest 3. I believe it's from 1989. So it's a little old for this computer, but it still works just fine on here, so I think we just got to type in SQ3. Game not installed, even though it is. Okay, here we go. Love that music. I've actually never played any of these Space Quest games before, but I hear they're really, really good. So I'm definitely going to give this a try at some point. I guess today is the day. You notice that the sounds from the pod grow softer until they are having served its purpose and tasks. Okay. Again, I have no clue what to do in this game. Except just try to go right. So this thing is... Guess it does nothing. Damn it, I think the keyboard's a little bit easier. I have no clue what to do. This is such a famous game too, so I bet everyone watching this video is probably going, "Oh, Billy, what are you doing, you weirdo? What's the problem with you?" That does absolutely nothing. Go this way. There we go. That's some kind of progress, I think. At least I haven't died yet. Okay, this is different. See why I play these games usually with walkthroughs? That's probably what I'll do when I actually sit down and play this game for real. Okay, oh, there I am. Okay, before we close this video, I think we owe ourselves at least one MIDI test to close things out with. And I'm going to use the Windows 95 Easter egg music, aka clouds.mid. Okay, and that was our look at the Packard Bell Legend 406 CD 4x4 model. And I really like this computer. It's just such a simple little Packard Bell with all the nostalgia I need. And yes, I have been typing my novel on here as well, so all thanks to Microsoft Word 97. So yes, my book is coming along slowly but surely. Hopefully I should have more of it done soon. I really need to just sit down one day and spend the whole day writing on it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, this is Billy Core signing off. Thank you for visiting the Nostalgia Mall. If you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You may also support me on Patreon if you would like. Until next time, this is Billy Core, signing off.